Science Lab, and today I have a partner, Miss G. Say hi.
Hi everyone.
Alright, so we're here to show you the different laboratory apparatus and how you can use this to an experiment. So, are you ready?
Ready.
Miss G, ready? Let's start.
Hello everyone, once again, I'd just like you to know what we are using inside the lab. And here we have the test tube rack and the test tubes. So this is your test tube and this is your test tube rack. We also use the funnel, this one, we call it as a funnel. We also have here the beaker. We have a big beaker and the smaller one. Alright. They have actually different sizes. We have here also the wire goose. Here. A test tube holder.
Used to hold test tube.
Yes. We have here a bigger Erlenmeyer flask. The graduated cylinders. Here. This one is the well plate. We have the iron stand, and of course this one, which is attached to the iron stand, we have the iron ring.
We call it the iron ring.
So this is the iron ring, and this is the iron stand. We have the evaporating dish. We also have here the pipette.
And then in here we have the crucible and cover. Right, this is the crucible and cover. And then we have here the crucible tongs. Alright, and then this is the beaker tongs. And then this is the thermometer. Then we have here the triple beam balance. And then we also have digital balance. And in here I have a Bunsen burner and urette. Alright.
We have here right now tools for heating. So we have here the crucible and cover. This is used for holding or heating chemicals at very high temperature.
And then we have here the Bunsen burner. The Bunsen burner is frequently used as a heat source in the absence of flammable materials.
We have the evaporating dish. Evaporating dish is used for substances under evaporation process. So you could put your specimen over here and put it in a certain period of time, and you can observe your specimen or your samples as it undergoes evaporation.
All right, and then just in case you do not want to use the Bunsen burner, you can use the hot plate. This is the hot plate. So all you have to do is just plug in the cord, and then you have a switch here. You can turn it on, and then put a container, and then put a liquid that you want to heat, and there you go. You can actually have a hot substance. All right.
Okay. So if you want to find out the temperature or the degree of hotness and coldness of the body of an object, you may use your thermometer over here. This is your digital thermometer.
Yes.
So say for example, we have a sample on this side, and we tend to find out how hot it is, how cold it is, not actually how hot it is. So we will be using our thermometer over here. Then together with that one, just put it in a certain period of time again, and then just check out what the changes of the temperature.
And there you go. You will read instantly whatever is the temperature of this substance.
For this one, we have the degree Celsius and the degree Fahrenheit.
Okay. And then also, we have here the Vargas, so the iron stand and the ring clamp. So if you will be using the Bunsen burner, this will be the setup. Alright, so you put the iron stand here with the iron ring clamp, and then you put the Vargas here, and then underneath you have the Bunsen burner, so it should be connected to a gas. And then you're gonna put something here that you want to, if you want to heat some substance, use this evaporating dish, and you turn on this Bunsen burner.
And the use of your wire gas is actually for you not to have a direct contact between your source of heat and the glassware or any materials that you put at the top.
All right. And last, we have the triple beam balance and then the digital balance.
We have the balances.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's have the triple beam balance. This is a one pan balance over here with the triple beam. These are your masses. You're gonna calibrate your masses depending on the measurement or the weight of the object over in the side.
Right.
So you're just gonna have to move from tens to hundreds and to ones gram.
And once it goes like this,
yeah, we make sure that the pointer is pointed at the middle side. That means that you have the equivalent balance of the masses on the other side.
Yes, right. And then last we have the digital balance. So this is easier to use than the triple beam balance because once you put something on it, then it will digitally give you whatever is the mass or the weight of that substance. All right? All right, so this time we're going to have the crucible tongs and the beaker tongs. So which one is the crucible tong and which one is the beaker tong? Any idea? Well, this time Miss G and I will present to you the difference between the crucible tong and the beaker tong. Let's start.
In the lab, we use different tongs, but for now, we will be introducing to you two different tongs over here. Now, which one is your crucible tongs and which one is your beaker tongs?
So this one is your crucible tongs. That means we're going to use this for crucible and cover. Like, for example, you want to open the cover of your crucible and cover, so you use the crucible tong like this, and you want to return it like that. So you still use the crucible tongs. All right, so this is the crucible tongs.
The other one we have here is your beaker tong. So as you can see, the difference between the other one and this one is that it has a bigger clip on the top. Right, so this one is used for, as the name itself, it holds your beaker in an upright position. Yes. So this is your beaker tong.
All right, now you know the difference between a crucible tong
and a beaker tong.
Alright, so this time we're going to have the Erlenmeyer flask. This is used to hold and mix chemicals. So the small neck here is to facilitate mixing without spilling.
Yeah, same as with the Florence flask. This is also used for storing liquids with the smaller amount. As you can see, it has a long neck. This is used for distillations and some other purposes. It's not used for measuring any volume of your liquid. Hello everyone, we're here again. We will be showing you how to use your apparatus properly. Here we have now the beaker.
Yes, and the beaker is used to contain liquids, and it is also used to pour liquids from one container to another.
All right, so for a big mouth container, we normally don't use funnel, but this time I will be showing you the funnel used while pouring. So here is your liquid. So say for example, we have that amount of liquid over there. So here, you see your beaker has a calibration over here and has a pointed mouth over here on the side, which is used for pouring. So
that helps you to pour that amount of liquid to this container.
Yes. So this is how you're gonna use.
All right, so this is how you're gonna use beaker whenever you perform an experiment. Is it easy?
Very easy.
All right.
So here we have the graduated cylinder. So we will be showing you once again on how you're gonna properly read and measure as well your liquids, precise volume of your liquids. So I will be using a funnel to transfer the liquid. There you go. Now, as you can see, the liquid is inside your cylinder. So how are we going to properly or precisely get the volume of your liquid? So what we're gonna do is identify first where is your meniscus. Your meniscus is the lower portion or the lower curve of the surface of your liquid.
That's the lower meniscus?
That's the lower meniscus. So if you're gonna have to get the precise volume, what you're gonna have to do is locate first where's the lower meniscus on your liquid. So over here, we have on the side, so this one. To read this one, make sure that you have an eye level of your liquid and U as well. So over here, so how much is this? Could you see that one? So we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 milliliters for this liquid. So
Alright.
over here in the top, we have the yellow top over here, which is used for you to protect your cylinder from topping down. There you go.
Alright, so this time we're going to have the test tube rock, and the test tube holder. Alright, so let us see the different function of this three apparatus here, Miss G. Can you show us how to use the test tube clamp?
We have here the test tube over here and the test tube holder. So we use the holder to hold the test tube.
Alright.
There you go.
And then if we're going to hold or mix liquids, of course we will be using the test tube.
Right. If we're gonna have to use several test tubes, we will be using the test tube rack.
Yes.
Say for example, we have different amount of liquids over here, and the functions of your test tube, since it is a very small container, this is used to store a small amount of your liquid.
And mix liquids too.
Yes, storing and mixing liquids. So say for example, we have this one, different measurement of your
Liquids.
And
then if we're going to mix two different liquids inside the test tube, this is how you're gonna do it.
okay. So put your test tube properly
On the test tube rock.
and then of course using your funnel, pour your liquid inside.
Safe way to transfer liquid from one container to another, particularly test tube.
So we're gonna mix them.
So as you can see, we have two different liquids mixed in a test tube. And how you're gonna mix it? Like that. But we all know that water and oil have different density. That's why they will not mix. But you will see here that we have two different liquids inside the test tube. So one is the water, and then the other one is the oil. So again, test tube is also used to mix liquids aside from containing liquids. All right. So again, the test tube clamp is used to
Hold your test tube.
and then the test tube rock is used to
Hold your
test tubes.
Right.
You have several test tubes. And then the test tube is used to
store small amount of your liquids.
get it?